Alright guys, today we have the amazingly articulated, oh, that's not good, Spider-Man version 2.0 from Amazing Yamaguchi. Listen, for those of you that don't know, because I didn't, even though I have a ton of figures, I didn't really have a lot of these Amazing Yamaguchis. I actually have this one, the Carnage, and the Venom, and that's it. And actually, I pre-ordered the Moon Knight too. But that's all I have, and I have so many figures except not Amazing Yamaguchi because I was always turned off by it. I just can't get over the way the joints look, but it's okay. I managed to get over it actually because playing with this figure for the last couple hours has just been such a joy. He moves better than any figure I've ever played with, and that says a lot because I have a ton of figures. Both Mafex, Figuarts, which are the two big, the most articulated ones, but this one moves in such a way that, man, it's like you feel like you've got Spider-Man in your hands. He doesn't look like him because he's a little bow-legged in my opinion, but it's okay. I can get over it because of the sheer fun factor involved with this figure, and I think that if you play with him, you'll really like him too. The detail on him, like I said, it's amazing. You can see it right there. The webbing, the abs, the little texture he's got all over his costume. It looks really good. The paint looks really good too. It's kind of reflective, but that's okay. I really like it. Let's move on to his articulation here. I don't normally like to show you videos like this, but I feel like it's the only way I can do this figure justice to show. You can see his head move sideways, up, down. I mean, there is nothing this figure cannot do. You have to be a little careful with it because like you saw at the beginning of the video, you'll see again, if you go too hard, that can happen. But you pop it right back into place and you're fine. But he can do anything. He can do the splits, he can kick high, he can do any Spidey pose that you can think of. His toes are articulated. It's just so much fun to play with, and I think that's what it comes down to, right? Like, unless you're the kind of person that buys these things, puts them in a box or keeps them in the box and never opens them or never plays with them, just displays the figure, then I guess you don't really care about the fact that he can do all of this. But I do, and I am a photographer, and as soon as my schedule allows, I'm going to take a lot of cool pictures of this guy fighting anybody and everybody. Like, he's going to fight, what's that demon slayer's Nezuko, and her brother, and Spider-Man is totally gonna beat them up. But yeah, my daughter won't approve of that. But yeah, he is such a cool figure. Look at him move. I mean, like I said, there's nothing that you can think of that he cannot do. And he's got some really cool accessories, so if you keep watching the video, I'll show you those and you can see everything you get for the price. Which, if you also stick around, I'll show you where you can get them really cheap. So he's got a bunch of hands. How many does he have? Let's see here. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 pairs of hands, including the ones you saw and these two right here. These are his like punching hands. So you can see the detail on each of these. Like, you can also see those joints. I hate that, but I can look past it still because he's so much fun to play with. His webbing hands here. He's got these really cool hands, which you can't see right here, but I'll show you later. He has the ability to put webbing in these so that it looks like he's shooting them out. These are his what is it, wall crawling hands? Yeah, that looks really good. The detail just looks really good. I really like this version of his costume too. The bright blue and the red, it just looks really good. It's actually my favorite version of it. So of course I had to pre-order this, and I am so happy that I did because he looks really, really good. Look at those hands right there. You get so much for the price, even if you pay full price, which I didn't. But yeah, with so many different hands, and then he also has other things that make it so that you can really show his expressions, and it's just a lot of combination of things that you can do. So I really like it. I can't compare him to version 1. I don't have version 1. I was going to get version 1, but I decided to wait and get version 2. So including the ones he's got 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 total pairs of eyes. So these are the ones that he comes with. They look really cool. They're your Spidey eyes with the big lenses. Because you're able to pose them so much, you do get gaps like this, but this is actually the only gap that there is. These are his second pair of eyes. They're kind of bigger. I like them too. I like the first ones more though. These are kind of cool. Like, he looks confused, like what the heck is going on? That's pretty cool eyes. And then he's got this, which is no eyes, but I wanted to show you how they come in and out. I like these two actually. Which ones are your favorite? Let's move on to his accessories. He's got a few of them, not a whole lot, but I mean, what else could you get, right? He's got these two webbings, like web lines, so he can use them to swing. You can also use them like he's shooting them out. Right here, I have him on his fisted hands, so you can have him swinging around. I think these look really good. You can do a lot of poses with them. I can already think of a whole bunch. And you see how they kind of go into his fist there, so they fit into it perfectly. I was having so much fun playing with them that I forgot to take pictures of all the poses that I did with them. So these webbings too, I don't really love these, but hey, they look cool too. But the first ones are my favorite for sure. And then these other webbings that he's got, I didn't know what the hell to do with them. But I didn't even take a picture of them. Shit. My bad, guys. I didn't take a picture of his other webs that he's got because I didn't know how to put it on him. I think they go on his armpits like they're gliders. If you really want to see them, just comment down below or something. Let me know and I will amend this video or put it in the comments so you can see the last accessory that he comes with, which is not my favorite at all. But price, okay, where did I get them from? I got them from Plaza Japan here, and I got it shipped like over like 2 days. Super fast. I got it way before probably any of you. So if you buy him from Plaza Japan, he's 61 bucks. Yes, you have to pay for shipping, but even adding shipping, it costs less than what you would pay at Big Bad Toy Store, which is $100. And you actually can't even get him right now. He's not even there yet, but he is there in Japan. So is he worth it? Well, let me explain to you as you watch these really cool shots that I took of him. I think that he's worth it. I think that if you like Spider-Man, which I think maybe the whole world likes Spider-Man, right? You would like this one. If you can get over the fact that you can see these joints the way you could, then you really will like them. Because I think I am the #1 person that wouldn't have been able to get over these joints like that, because like I said before, I'm more of a Mezco fan. I like the way Mezco does their figures, like more realistic approach. And from what you can see here, this is not that. Not with the joints showing the joints this way. It just does, it's not realistic. But like I said, I had so much fun posing him. I can't put him down. He's worth it for me. Every bit of it, because the posing possibilities are there. I'll try to overlook the joints still. It's really difficult for me, but I think a lot of you can get over it faster than me, and he is totally worth it. For those of you that like the box, well, here it is. I don't care about the box. This box is in the trash. But I'm going to ask you right now if you could subscribe. That would be awesome. I would really appreciate that. And let me know if you want to see any specific figure. I will get it if you comment. So yeah, and review him and take pictures of him or her. So let me know, okay guys? Thanks.